Keep it clean, keep it sterile. Don't do anything. Don't be nasty.
Don't be nasty.
Yeah, okay.
No. And this is a must-win for Hurst. Really, there's only one other driver that could knock him out, but yeah, he's got to be solid.
Mr. Hurst, if you're nasty, put him in a Hurst. Is he going to put him in a body bag? We'll see. Jonathan Hurst, Mr. Cool, into again that third and then a fourth. Boom. So that's a fourth.
Yeah.
That wall. That's a separate outside zone that they want. The judges are requesting the drivers to hit. Outside zone 6. Now bringing it on into that outside zone 7, the longest and the strongest. Tucked on in. And Ben, I feel like Ben knows he was a driver. I mean, given that, a spotter, here's Ross, he's in his ear, Brutsky didn't get all the way out there. What do you tell him?
You just say, hey, this is where he was the entire time, do a better job of that. He was tight on the line. Just get on him, stay in that quarter panel, and have a good time. All
right, here we go. Brutsky, he does place the car properly. Now that he's got the clean air, Ryan Littoral pedals back, gives himself enough room here. Now look at now he's I say that, holy slingshot. Throws it in there like Dennis the Menace. Now into that outside zone. Once again, just taps that quick little wall section. You can see the fender coming off here. Brutsky, good angle from him. Brutsky, better placement up front. You can see just dragging, good placement once again. Littoral tucked in. So you can see that Littoral did have that power. I think he was giving himself enough. So Prospect champion Cody Buchanan put it back.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we go. D-Mats, O'Sully in that United States Army, BMW. Coilover Depot, S chassis out front. Nice job by D-Mats. O'Sully cannot be shaken. Look at Madison. See him just a little bit of lunging back and forth. O'Sully tucks into that pocket. Good transition, just allowing him to transition in front of him. Gets right back into the smoke screen, just out of it, so he can't get that vision. And there they go, back into their smoke. And that last outside zone, really well executed. Nice job by O'Sully. I liked the composure. I mean, D-Mads had a good lead run, allowing to O'Sully to trust.
Really say it looks dynamically that different, but I don't know. Vaughn's also a constant learner where he'll go, you know what? Yeah, set it up for me. Show me what you've learned, and let me try to let you know what I think.
Also take into this consideration where Chelsea and James, their freshman year behind the wheels of Mustangs, kind of struggled. Got it dialed on the sophomore season. So, obviously it works. All right, here we go. Vaughn getting Jr. out front. That Monster Energy Middle Tire Ford Mustang RTR. Good angle from him. A lot more calibrated. Oh, he taps that wall. That's where Hobson hit earlier as well. Brings it on into that second to last outside zone. Dan Burkett, look at how premature he was with that transition. He kind of, you saw him transition across. All right, Kenshiro Gushi chasing down Simon Olsen. Simon initiates straight line approach. Here goes Gushi. This could fare well. Ken, and look at that, just across the nose. That was that, like I said, that whisker awareness. Now into that third, and now transition into the fourth. Simon, good play. See, I mean, he's got the lead run. He was outside, but then he brought it on in. That was a good, you can see there's some progression there. That threw Ken off. Now Simon, he tucks in. Good job in that last outside zone. So let's get different angles here.
Seeing them up at the line, this will be, I'm really looking forward to this battle.
And we are looking at O'Sully and Kenshiro Gushi. Let's see who's going against Ryan Littoral. As you said, this should be exciting. O'Sully, he's really bringing it. Like you said, he's showing his cards. Kenshiro Gushi, this is again another confidence booster for him, getting the car dialed. Has just a medium temperament when he's outside of the car. I'd like to see him maybe just get a little more aggressive here as O'Sully smoothly gets to the side of the 86 on the second outside zone. Now look at, there goes O'Sully, and that's what he did last time. So this is what we can anticipate and expect from O'Sully. And Kenshiro Gushi, great placement of that. Really well done. That back right, look at this transition, clean. Oh, O'Sully dives in, and O'Sully goes hard. And this is that aggressiveness as he bounces back that front lip, and O'Sully smashes in that front left corner. And fortunately there is some tires there. We'll see what kind of parts love the other Shanahan. And Ken Gushi looks like he might be out. He is out officially.
Wow.
And yeah, so just like that, Ken Gushi gets the victory but breaks. So unfortunately, Kenshiro Gushi is out. That'll mean a bye run and a victory for Ryan Literal. Battle. This should be a fun one. Odie Bakshis, and as you said, a contender for Rookie of the Year, but Jack Shanahan, he's up there in the points. So here comes Odie Bakshis, that fuel suspension S chassis, Tom Lemaire in the vet. Odie Bakshis fills all that first second outside zone, now going to third. Tom Lemaire, he's on the attack, but is that the technique that's going to be best suited to get the victory in the chase? You see Odie's consistent, good fluid, not concerned about Tommy Lemaire. Placement of the car, spot on. Fluid, nothing too darty. He's right there. Again, you can just see him bringing it across. Tommy Lemaire, just real aggressive.
Yeah.
He just kind of lunged.
O'Sullivan having a bit of an accident.
We'll get into it in between the runs. Castro had a great season this year.
Yeah.
All right, Jonathan Castro out front. The Metal-Dom 86, the Toyota GR 86, part of the Toyota fam. O'Sullivan, the United States Army, coming in hot. The BMW. Look at between Tommy and O'Sullivan, guys, chill. These guys are coming in hot. Like you said, the future is now, baby. O'Sullivan twisted the screws on Dominican's finest. Now coming into that last outside zone goes Castro. O'Sullivan tucks into the pocket. Yes, sir. Solid run. Thanks, Boomer. Paint the town red. All right, here we go. Speaking of painting the town red, let's paint it white with some smoke. Connor Shanahan, he's one to watch, but so is Ryan Literal. He won the seeding brackets yesterday. Another confidence booster for him, but Shanahan, all eyes are on him. Little, you can see that left foot brake, that front right wheel coming to a halt in this Red Bull 86. Now coming on into that outside zone 6, and then going into 7. Now transitioning on in. Look at that fluidity of Shanahan. That allowed Ryan Literal to just time it perfectly. A little bit of Shannon, our heart goes out to you, and hope everything goes smoothly. Love you, Shannon. All right, here we go. Vaughn getting Jr. into that outside zone, and Ryan Turk dips back just a little bit. Ryan Turk, he needs to get there. Vaughn, where you going? Vaughn just slides so, like, that was slow motion. And Ryan Turk will get the advancement. What happened there for Vaughn getting Jr.? And Ryan doesn't need to continue on because he was the chase car, but Vaughn takes himself out. Lemaire go at it once again. OMT, FD, and LB2. James Dean initiates first outside zone, going in that second. Tommy Lemaire, look at the form right there. James Dean checks him up a little bit. Tommy Lemaire, look at that execution. Well done by James Dean. Gets out to that little wall tap, does it back to back in that power rally. Now switching through the switchback. The S-turn, is for James Dean. Look at that transition. Tommy Lemaire, you talk about those whiskers, right? So the S-turn at the end going from 6 to 7 as we are seeing that. Drivers from back in the day are in the building.
What?
Drift Mania, yeah. We got Haig in the building. Kevin Darwish, thank you for joining us out here. Super stoked to, again, band's back together, man. Drifting is alive and well. From yesteryear to today to tomorrow. Absolutely excited. Past, present, and future. Thank you so much for anybody playing a role, played a role, and gonna play a role. Like Accelerate Automotive, building careers for the future. Here we go. We're talking about Hiroya Manoa and Shanahan. This was the battle you were talking about earlier. This very well could be a final battle here. Two absolute international superstars. Hiroya Manoa dragging bumper. Shanahan brings it around, trying to twist the screws on the young buck. He's young himself, but here he is being challenged by even a younger driver. As Manoa comes out last outside zone, Shanahan shredding that back bumper, sticking it to the door. The Irish driver fighting back against Japan. And here it's not 100%, obviously. One, it's difficult. Two, we've never built this track before until this weekend. But here we go. Connor Shanahan initiates Hiroya Manoa, trying to give it back to the Irish driver. Hiroya trying to time it perfectly, going to the outside zone right in front of the fans. Now coming into the power alley, bang the straightaway. Looks like Connor tapped. We lost a tire. A tire is off. That back left of Shanahan, he's going to continue on. But you have to think with him losing that tire, that's got to affect Hiroya Manoa, but Shanahan keeps on keeping on. Those Irish wheels are built a little bit differently. Shanahan looking more like Group B rally car. Homage to Ken Block, KB forever. I remember he did a rally. He had to counterbalance so he'd stay off that wheel, but
He's going to be in the chase. Already had an incredible lead run, so now what does he do if the roles are reversed?
all right, here we go. Ben Hobson, he needs to bring it against the three-time champ. Can he move on to the Great 8? Now he transitions into that wall. It's menacing. A quick little yank of the handbrake. Oh, look at this. He gets into that wall. Osmo backs off a little bit. Those are the finite mistakes. It's not the big makes, it's the little mistakes that are going to contribute to the loss or the victory here. Whoa, darting through that smoke. Can barely see. Look at the amount. I mean, that is like marshmallows coming off the back. Almost 23 years. Here we go. Ryan Turk out front. That Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. I mean, it is a Toyota-Nissan battle. Two legends. As Ryan Turk brings it into the outside zone, you can see Forsberg massaging it there. Forsberg backs off. Turk hits the wall. That corrects him out. So almost two negatives equal. Whoa! And we got contact. Turk was going into the wall. He comes. Oh, we're bashing. We're banging. Make some noise for Ryan Turk and Chris Forsberg. Wow. I think Adam could bring it. This is going to be really interesting. But this is bragging rights at Pike Bar later.
Yeah, for sure. And for Adam, this could be potential second place. And for Jack, this is to lock in his Rookie of the Year. So there's every battle right now has got a ton at stake, and this is just adding to it.
And here we go. Let's take a look. Adam LZ, that Drift HQ. BMW, remember, he's fighting for second. Oh! Adam goes too hard.
Happens.
And that was not Jack hitting him at all. It looked independent. Steve Mateus, the Mateus boys in the building. Look at baby Mateus. That is far from baby. Look at that. Look at that broom right there. Wow. We're going to need a broom out here on track. Get Mateus out there to sweep it up with that mustache. Wow. Jump on the wall. What happened? What happened, brother?
I think Adam came in with a lot of heat. Jack was real close on his tail, and I'm sure we'll get to a replay here. But the big thing, obviously, we're hoping that everybody's all right. Jack out of the car immediately to take a look, make sure Adam's good. That was a good hit. That was definitely a good. I mean, it was a bad hit, but it was enough to shake things loose a little bit. So seems like everybody's good pronunciation of his name in Norwegian.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. All right, I like it. I feel like we're like in Norwegian land at Epcot Center right now. Here we go, Kenshiro Gushi going against Simon Olsen. Ken Gushi really dialed in. Simon Olsen now transitions with that Mark V Supra. He needs to gain some ground, and he slingshots to the side of Gushi. Has to back off. That could have been really bad. That almost was tire on tire, and that just disrupts both vehicles. But Gushi into the S turn. Now one final outside zone. Oh, he does exceed it. So watch that line. So sloppiness on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. There was some slopping. What?
Guys, just follow the socials. Check out Conor O'Sullivan on Instagram. You can keep up with all the details.
I follow him. There's a lot of noise.
I meant for everybody else, not you.
All right.
I said for everybody else. Make sure they follow.
All right. Well, I'm glad Chris Forsberg follows me now. Here we go. Conor O'Sullivan and James the Machine Dean O'Sully. You talk about worming his way in. Well, he is warming it up. Yeah, buddy. O'Sully, regardless of horsepower, he's walking James Dean right now. Give him a leash. Look at O'Sully. I mean, he's bringing the magic. That got a little weird. That got wonky. I need to see that overhead bow. And the Rockstar Energy Drink, Toyota GR Supra.
This is wild. This is another just incredible battle. Both these drivers have had to go through so much just to face epic opponents right now.
And what's interesting here is Frederick Osmo, the first time we got introduced to him, was driving a Mark IV Supra not far from here at a World Championship drifting event in a vehicle called Chucky. Now this thing right here, oh, Hiroya taps the wall. Frederick Osmo unfazed, keeps on the Rockstar, rock solid, challenging this 16-year-old absolute young gun. But looks like Freddie Osmo, where there's smoke, there is fire. And there it is once again, tire fire. Hiroya Manoa, little flambe. Over 15 years ago at a World Championship event, we drove a Mark IV Toyota Supra, this young kid, and it all comes down to this. For the season, Frederick Osmo, can he get that second overall spot in the 2025 championship? Hiroya Manoa is going to try to put a stop to it, but Frederick Osmo fights clean, clinical, tight, right. Lick the stamp and send it for potentially one final time. For one of these drivers, it is the final time. Will it be Freddie? Will it be Hero? Who's going to be a hero? Freddie or Manoa? Crossing the finish line is the 3-time champ against what I would deem a potential future champ. And I will just say,
jeez. Bro, chill,
bro. Man. Well, it's kind of a game right now of who gets the
chill.
good. I mean, who gets the good wind gust?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody start just blowing right now. So we can get that chant going. Get an American chant going here.
All right, here we go. Ryan Turk out front. That Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla, the rockstar headed straight driver, trying to get on the box. Again, we saw him get the win in Seattle, and Matt Field got it here. And oh, buddy, contact. Contact between Turk and Matt Field. You can see
yeah, they've scared me in the past. They go pretty crazy.
And also like Andreas Backerud, who's a rallycross. He's the homie. They cheer for him, the blue crew. All right, here we go. Shanahan drops in aggressive, not backing down. Well done by Jack Attack. The Jack Attack is on against Simon Olsen. And Simon, great placement by him into that power rally. Now coming in to the S-turn. Again, the smoke not a factor. It's not billowing over the wall like we saw previously. So good vision for both Simon and Jack into that last outside zone. Look at Shanahan, his spotter right here to the right of us. He was clinching.
If there's any battle to pull your phones out for, this one's going to be it.
Here we go. James the Machine Dean, nothing but respect on either side of the track. But your champ going against a future champion. It's just win is the question. James Dean and that RTR going in to the big outside zone. Taps the power alley, 1 and a 2. Now coming into that S-turn, goes that big long 6 outside zone. Now watch this transition. Look at the timing from Hiro Manoa. In the outside zone 7. Arroyo tucks in on the champ.
He could definitely take third. He could be tied, and because he has the highest position in the most recent round, he would then take third. So if he wins this event, that's going to be the case.
So basically, Field is locked in at second, I believe. Let's just talk about the battle right now. Here we go. Hiroya Manoa in Juka Racing, Jerry Yang Racing, 3M 86, leading out James Dean, that champ. Again, oh, here goes Hiroya. Little bit of hiccup there. Hiroya almost had a bit of a stutter step into that first power alley outside zone. Oh! James comes to a halt. Uncharacteristic from the champ. Hiroya Manoa continues on and potentially taking out, or him taking himself out. James the Machine Dean. Major mistake by the five.
And we are seeing a pry bar under the hood. That's what could that be?
I'm not sure. So it looks ratcheting on something. It's pretty tough to tell what that's going to be on that VR engine. But yeah, hopefully everything is all good and it's just a precaution.
Yeah, we will soon find out. But Ryan Turk, Jack Shanahan, who's going against Hiroya Manoa? Let's send it! As we got Ryan Turk and Jack Shanahan, America, Toyota versus the BMW in Ireland. Jack Shanahan, unfazed at all. Look at that, the hot hatchback, the leapfrog jumping in to that outside zone, coming into that power rally. Look at the amount of smoke from Ryan Turk. We'll see if that billows over to the other side of that last outside zone. Looks like it's going towards the water. It's not a factor, but it is a factor when it's in the face of the BMW of Shanahan. Ryan Turk puts that back left right in. Textbook, signed, sealed, and delivered. Lick the stamp. All right, well, we are looking at Hiroya Manoa, and we saw that hood popped.
Yeah.
And that is not a good sign, especially after victory. A little bit of thrashing. A clock is out. A clock is out. Kevin holding it up. This is not the movie Say Anything. He is not John Cusack. He is not trying to serenade Hiroya Manoa. That is not a boombox. That is a clock. A 5-minute competition timeout was called for Hiroya Manoa. And this could be anticlimactic. And Jack Shanahan could get handed the victory. Hiroya's outside of the car.
There's a strap going.
There's a strap.
No.
We're towing. Hiroya Manoa might have to retire. That's 2 minutes. They are towing it to the burnout box. They're going to start it. They're going to see how gnarly it sounds, and they might just say, boop it, and just go for it.
That's heart right there. This is nuts.
And so here we are. So Kevin Wells, you can see him right there. He basically is the big boss when it comes to technical, making sure the car is good, making sure everybody's safe. They have 1 minute, 30 seconds. Haroya will jump in the car. They're towing it to the burnout box. But if it's gnarly and it's not going to run, they're not going to let it run. But I would love to see it just, again, go out in a blaze of glory. Call Bon Jovi, because we're going to send it! Make some noise! Hey, Long Beach, let's get a wave going. Let's get a wave going. Those right below the judging stand, section 4. Can you see me? Hold your hands up. Kuzi, you going to start this thing? Kuzi, run down there. Kuzi, run to your right. Run to your right. See the guy in the orange hat with the big fro? That's not Carrot Top. That's my man Kuzi. On 3, send it, okay, Kuzi? 1, 2, 3, send it! Come on now. Let's go! The final round of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. When it reaches over to section 1, you're going to send it back, okay? There's a rip curl. There's a rip current. Oh, yeah, sold out crowd. Packing this place out. Send it on back. There's a rip current. And bring it back to the Tanaka suite. Now stand out. There we go. Perfect. You don't need any direction.
They know what's up.
Yes, sir. And here goes Haroya Manoa under his own power, not being towed. Keep the wave going. Keep the wave going. Look at that. Worked. That got Haroya Manoa back. Do it one more time. Send it back. Send it back. Kuzi, where are you at? Don't get lazy on me, Kuzi. Send it back. Send it back. There we go. This is the finals, baby. Yeah. Shred it till you dead it. Yes, sir. Send it to end it. The final time, an exclamation point, a bow tie. The sun is setting. Literally. Come on, send it back, you lazy bums. Don't sit down. Keep it moving. We've been up here tap dancing. Jacob and I, we're going to be out of a voice, but we keep the party going. We'll see you at the Pike Bar, baby. Chris, get those taps ready. Even security's doing it. Thank you, homegirl. I see you down there. You know what? All right, so now let's do the sound wave. Everybody on 3, go, woo! Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's a sound wave. So, Kuzi, go back over there, run over there, go to the corner. Just get up, you lazy bum. I know you're not working. You don't have any spaceships to launch or Porsches to build. So we're going to go woo, but it's a sound wave. So there, Kuzi, you're going to point to him, and we're going to go woo there and back, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Now send it back. Send the sound wave back. Come on now. Send it. Haroya Manoa, Jack Shanahan. The finals are here. Battered and bruised. Keeping it moving. Who's going to get the win? We must responsibly put cars on the line, and Haroya Manoa has to retire. And just like that, the throat chop is on. Haroya steps out of his car. Congratulates Jack Shanahan. The car is on fire. And Jack Shanahan will get handed the victory. Round of applause for Shanahan and Manoa. Your winner at round 8 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. He got second earlier this year and his first ever win as 2025 Rookie of the Year. Jack Shanahan gets his first ever win as the sun sets in Long Beach and on another Formula Drift Championship season. Congratulations to Jack. Haroya Manoa and James Dean is your podium. First ever win for Jack Shanahan. Thank you to our judges, Robin Ishida, Brian Eggert, Reese Marin, and Vernon Zvonveld. Hold it down for half of the season. Jacob, what an event. But how crazy is that? Haroya blowing up in the burnout box, but Jack gets his first ever win. He better James Dean this time. 5-time champion schmampion. I'm joking.
Oh man, it's just incredible to see that Jack's able to do it. Obviously, we wanted that battle to go right down to the wire, but an incredible weekend from everybody here, from the fans, from the staff, from yourself, Jared. We barely got any voice left, but we'll bring it home. An incredible season. Thank you so much to everybody, to Xander, Zaylee, Ziva, my kids at home, my wife. I'll be home soon. Man, what a year.
Way to hold back those tears, man. It's an emotional roller coaster, not just for the drivers, but the teams, the sponsors, the staff. Drifting is alive and well. I couldn't be any prouder of where drifting is, and I say that because that encapsulates all drifting across the globe, including FD Japan. Hey, Kyle Mohan, I see you, homeboy. I see you down there. Again, the drifting community is live and well. If it's Formula Drift Pro, if it's Pro Spec, Pro Am, if you're doing this in video games, simulators, again, D1, Formula Drift Japan, MSC, Drift Masters, and of course, Formula Drift. 8 rounds, 8 winners. And there it is. Jack Shanahan steps outside of his vehicle, makes some noise for the Irish driver. One of the Shanahan brothers, and it's Jack Variety here this weekend. Haroya Manoa barely, almost brought it to the line. He explodes in the burnout box, but look at that. Irish eyes are smiling for the first and third position on the podium. Celebratory burnouts from the 5-time champ as he brings Haroya Manoa to the line and to the track. What an event here today. And I'll tell you what, Jacob, this track proved that we can build a track anywhere.
Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. And I'm excited to see where we take it next.
Absolutely. Well, our schedule hasn't been officially announced. Oh, there's the brother, Connor Shanahan, giving him the hug. Jack, you did it, homeboy. What a way to end. I love seeing a different winner. No offense to James, but a variety. You know, I was pulling for just somebody different. You know, Ryan Turk, obviously Matt won earlier. That would have jumped him up, but there's Jack's lady, and there's the team all around. So let's officially announce your podium here. We will have a trophy ceremony for this round and for the championship at the podium, so join us over there, please. And there they are. So finishing third place at round 8 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship, finishing third place, and your 5-time Formula Drift champion, James the Machine Dean. Finishing second place at round 8 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship, 16 years young. Winner earlier this year. He fought tooth and nail. Driver than Juku Racing 86 from Japan. Second place goes to Hiro Manoa. And last but definitely not least, he gets his first ever win in Formula Drift Pro Championship, your 2025 Formula Drift Pro Rookie of the Year, representing Ireland, your winner, Jack Shanahan. Congratulations. And now I throw it down to Cerise Taylor. Cerise, let's see that big guy cry.
Come here! Oh gosh, well I think you definitely locked in Rookie of the Year. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's been a hell of a season, you know, like fighting to get that first win and to get it to do it now. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's unbelievable. I just so happy, very happy.
I'm happy for you, I'm happy for your family, everyone here who's supporting you throughout the season. I'm sure that they're stoked. We love to see somebody rise like a phoenix. I'm just so proud of you.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. Like it's been like I said, we've been struggling with the car and everything, and then last night we had Dad and one of our good friends come over, go through the car with the team, and it's been better than ever today. So just a massive thank you to Rome Charpentier, all the boys on the team, my girlfriend for making sure that everything goes to plan, that we're here every time, and just everyone, all my partners, everything, and everyone here for supporting me all the time. It's unbelievable. So yeah.
We love drifting so much. To the fans at home, thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody who's still here, give it up one more time. That's right, guys. This was a phenomenal show. We had good weather. Of course, it's Long Beach. We're here. We're closing it out.
Yeah, all done.
All right, guys. What's next?
Hey, go talk to James.
I think we should.
James, you know what, great. Hey, put both arms around Haroya and James. Where's Haroya?
Where's Haroya?
Haroya, get over
had
there.
the coolest escort, right?
Yeah.
Come on over here, bud. Now, we were talking earlier. Now, obviously, we have the winningest champion, James Dean, in front of us. You are a future champion. I mean, it's just, it is said, right? James, how do you feel about Haroya's season?
Unbelievable. That's what I've said so many times before, that this man is the next, biggest thing in drifting. His skill, his, passion, the time and dedication he gives, the family he has supporting him is unbelievable, and I love watching him get better and better. I love driving with him. I know I have to push it to my limits. He's going to push me hard, and it reminds me of just driving with Jack and Connor, just top level, go all in, take all the risks. That's your only chance of winning.
Yeah, you both are forces to be reckoned with. Haroya, how are you feeling now that you're closing out your 2025 season? You had a phenomenal day, minus the end.
Sorry. Yeah, I was battling with James Dean a lot of times, like last year and this year, but I couldn't get the win for no times. But this time, I could get the win, and I'm feeling so good, and I'm so happy. Huge thanks for the team and the sponsor and my family for supporting me whole day, and I will come back stronger for sure. So see you guys and next year.
I love the energy. His team was thrashing on that car, and unfortunately, there's just some things that can't be fixed. All right, guys, so phenomenal job. We are closing it out here in Long Beach, 2025, guys. One more time, give it up for your winners.
Thank you so much, Cerise. Thank you to